Hello and welcome to Bible Study with Alice, and today we're on day 71, Psalm 71 of our daily psalm reading. We're reading from the ESV translation, but you're more than welcome to join us from a different translation. As you can see, we are on Psalm 71. These videos are filmed in real time. Today's date's the 13th of January 25 and it's a Monday. You can find the previous 70 psalms in the playlist below. There is a disclaimer as usual, and that is one, these videos are unedited and also probably stumble my wording. Let's get started. Forsake me not when my strength is spent. In you, O God, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me and rescue me. Incline your ear to me and save me. Be to me a rock of refuge, to which I may continually come. You have given the command to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Rescue me, O God, from the hand of the wicked, from the grasp of the unjust and the cruel man. For you, O Lord, are my hope, my trust, O Lord. From my youth upon you I have leaned, from before my birth. You are he who took me from my mother's womb. I praise is continually of you. I have been a portent to many, but you are my strong refuge. My mouth is filled with your praise and with your glory all the day. Do not cast me off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength is spent. For my enemies speak concerning me. Those who watch for my life consult together and say, God hath forsaken him. Pursue and siege him, for there is none to deliver him. O God, be not far from me. O my God, make haste to help me. May my accusers be put to shame and consumed. With the scorn and disgrace may they be covered. Who seek my hurt, but I will hope continually and will praise you yet more and more. My mouth will tell of your righteous acts even, of your deeds and salvation all the day, for their number is past my knowledge. With the mighty deed of the Lord God I will come. I will remind them of your righteousness, your alone. O God, from my youth you have taught me. I will proclaim your wondrous deeds, so even to old age and grey hairs. O God, do not forsake me until I proclaim your might to another generation, your power to all those to come. Your righteousness, O God, reach the high heavens. You who have done great things, O God, who is like you? You who have made me see many troubles and calamities, will revive me again from the depth of the earth. You'll bring me up again. You will increase my greatness and comfort me again. Oh my gosh, Alice. 21. You will increase my greatness and comfort me again. I will also praise you with the harp for your faithfulness, O my God. I will sing praise to you with the lyre, O Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praise to you, my soul also, which you have redeemed, and my tongue will talk of your righteousness help all the day long. For they have been put to shame and disappointed, but who sought to do me hurt. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. I do apologise. So that is Psalm 71 complete. Tomorrow we will be doing Psalm 72. So that's the first part of the video complete. The second part now will be the post-it note and talking about the psalm. And I always mention this now because I am aware, obviously, there's going to be new viewers coming onto the channel watching this video, along with returning viewers, which, I do appreciate both. So for new viewers, I will now talk about the time period. So with the time period, I like to also explain this as well. So with the time period, obviously the Psalms have been written over a period of time, and when historians and scholars are deciding on when, or trying to figure out when the Psalms were written, there are an awful lot of Psalms where the date is unknown, and that is due to the fact of, one, the poetic, oh my gosh, I can't say the words, poetic language, because these are written in a different language to how we would normally have written things, and also because obviously it's such a long time ago, they are unsure of exactly when that period would have been. There are some psalms where there's an event that the psalm takes place in, and that can also help help the historians and scholars to know when that psalm would have been written. There are psalms where they do know the time period, will know exactly what period of time it was written in. So even though there are some psalms where there are time periods linked to it, there are a lot of psalms where it's unknown. There are some psalms where they're not sure exactly when it was written to be linked to the event, and there's some where they know when it was been. So for example, we could have had a psalm about a war, for example, and with that war, obviously Israel had a lot of wars going on, and still do, but that's neither here nor there. They know it would have been during a fight, during an issue involving that sort of thing. So that's kind of how they link the two together. So with Psalm 71, it's unknown, and also they're not sure when the event would have been to link it up to a time period. Psalm 71 is a prayer of trust in God that expresses hope in God's faithfulness and protection. It can be applied to different stages of our own life. The key themes are trust in God, God's care, hardship, and worship. So where it says it can be applied at different stages of our own life, you could actually look at it and think of it from when we're a child to like a teenager to when we get married. Well, actually, I don't know how people's lives plan out, obviously, but could be when we're a child, you could think it to when we are a youth, to when we go into college, university, and my cat has just come over, and when we go to university, starting out starting out our families, to when we get married, and when we're having children, if we have children. Obviously I'm aware not everybody has children, I'm one included. I have 4 children. When we have any illnesses in our life, when we're having middle age, midlife crisis, our older life, when we're getting older, towards the end of our life. So that's what I mean when it says we can apply it to our own. If you hear purring, that is my cat. So that's when we can apply to our own life. So I could apply it to my own life, as in, now, sort of thing. There are also, you could apply it to, my cat's so cute. She's just sat on my lap purring, bless her. Some people can actually apply to it because of where it says, express hope in God's faithfulness and protection. That could also help with born again Christians, or I won't say, I don't really like using born again Christians, but when you get baptized in later in life, so with me, I briefly explain this. So when I was a child, a baby, I was baptized into one particular church, and I stayed with that church until I was 32. And when I was 32, I got rechristened, baptized again, into the church I'm currently with. And I wouldn't say that meant I'm a born again Christian, because I was always a Christian. It just meant that I left one particular church and joined another church. So, because I felt, this is just me, I'm not talking about anybody else, but this is just me. I felt God's protection and faithfulness now while I'm in this current church. I have found that he has been part of my life more so. Now that could just be due to the fact that I have become more willing to follow his path as I hit my 30s. So you're kind of aware I'm in my mid-30s. So I have been with this church around just over 4 years. And I'm in my 4th year of the church, my new church. Well, it's not even new, but you know what I mean. I have found that he has been there more for me. And I've been having some difficulties in my private life, my working career as well, where I've had problems with people not being very kind to me, been very unkind, to put it in the politest tone. And I have found that God has been there for me more so. So that's how I can see it in my own life. I'm struggling to speak because my cat is obviously on my lap, bless her. As you've seen from the picture I've shared on the community page, all she wants is a cuddle, and that's literally what she's trying to do, is get a cuddle off me. And she's just been a bit of a fidget, bless her. So yeah, so that is Psalm 71 complete. Tomorrow I will be doing Psalm 72, and I will now write in the day and the date. Really hope my cat gets me. I'm going to do it in an angle so it's this is going to be difficult. Day 71, and it's the 13th of the 1st, 25. So yeah, so as you can see, I put day 71, 13th of January 25, and so yeah, so that's been complete. Tomorrow, as I said, we'll be doing Psalm 72. Thank you for watching. Please like my content, please subscribe to my channel, please turn on the notification bell so you can get updates of when I upload new content to the channel. Thank you and goodbye.